to our AI foundations. Apologize for a little bit of delay. Yeah, I think what we're doing is because we're week three, we're doing week three. What I wanted to do is we're supposed to finish 1 to 5 week one, 6 to 10 week two. Week three is supposed to be, I guess, 11 to 15. So I think we're doing 13, 14, 15 is what we're doing. So welcome, Christina. Welcome, Clive. Welcome, Dove. Uh, Seeing Isaac, Johnson, Misty, Shireen, John, Isaac, Jim Rocks. All right, let's get to it. I'm excited. I'm excited. I think yesterday, actually, I'm going to start off with that, the prophetic word. I tried to bring Asmina in. We didn't plan it well. It's like baby sleeping in the bed. She can't go live. So we're going to do it better. I wanted to bring Asmina in more I love what she did with the prophetic, the destiny wheel. So really, really cool. And I think I'm going to bring her more. We're rebranding the AI challenge for her to be included way more. That piece, especially with the release of her book. Obviously, it's her book and then the workbook, but then she has that piece to do with the mindsets, right? So, and then I'm gonna share to you guys the prophetic word. I think I wrote it down. So there you go. Let me see here. Dreams. I want to share this to you guys because I want to celebrate it with you guys. So real cool. So I want to start off with this before I start teaching. So she had this not prophetic word. She had this in her dreams. So ever since Manuel Johnson prayed for her, she's been getting a lot of dreams. So really, really cool. So I'm going to share this dream with you all because I want to celebrate it with you all. So here's her dream. Let me see here. So, let me see here. Okay. So here's her dream. March 13, 2024. Obviously, we're both sleepy when I wrote this down on my iPhone. So this is cool. Day zero. But as we do the challenge, day zero is supposed to be our AI day zero. But she said this, she's like, Erwin was preparing to speak in 100x. So really cool. This is what I love about these dreams. Is it minus day zero? Is it 100x day zero? I don't know. That was really cool. And then obviously she went to a new scene. And obviously, I mean, why am I saying obviously a lot? Okay, Asmina and Erwin was talking together in the next scene. So that's really cool. And number one is like the room looked different from our current bedroom. So I was like, yay, okay, new house, cool, I'll take it. Or maybe it could be a hotel. I don't know. But this is cool. Erwin and Asmina talking to each other, but God giving wisdom nuggets for the GPTs. So this is in related to AI GPTs. And then she said this word to me. She goes, "Don't know, but the GPTs $100,000 each." I'm like, I think that's $100,000 per month because I mean, it's like passive income with the GPTs. I don't know if we're gonna sell it, but I think it's more on our GPTs minus Academy, including all of you all. Could be $100,000. Maybe you want to sell it one time. I don't think you're gonna sell it because that makes no sense. You wanna make that money every month and that kind of impact. And then I love this. This is for everyone's word, for everybody. Not a word. Why am I keep saying word? The dream is that stay close to me and you will know what word to put in. God said. Okay, so there you go. I want to share that to you all. Who's excited? Post in the chat if you're excited for this. Yes, thank you, Dove. That's exactly what we did for March. A lot of resting, no challenge March, a lot of healing, a lot of preparing for the next leg, the next, what's the word? The next halftime this era, right? Welcome, Reverend Sheila. So here we go. All right. So and I know it's a lot of repetition, but sometimes we need review. So tomorrow we'll work on this with the team. So here we go. Bonus chapter 13. Overcoming common pitfalls. Here we go. What is this here? Here we go. Okay. Overloading the AI. Sometimes users try to make AI do too much in one prompt. Remember, ChatGPT works best when you assign a single task at a time. So guys, even with this here, once again, I think I thought lightly on agile programming best practices or the agile methodology. You want single task at a time. You want it to be granular. When you're doing this, when you're testing this, when you're doing upgrades, one change at a time. So don't overload it. That's one of the common pitfalls when you're like just writing all sorts of stuff. Remember, this is in the context of writing your prompt. Okay. Another one is being vague, right? Sometimes we're like, do you understand me, right? When you say create this crane, what kind of crane? The bird crane, the construction crane? When you say I love you, are you saying that sarcastically? Are you saying that you meaning it? You mean it with all your heart? Just don't be vague. Put some context. Be clear and detailed in your prompts. Okay. Here's another one. I like using my wife as an example for this. We're thinking it's perfect. We're thinking because it's AI, it's software. I've seen this a lot. Whenever I upgrade people from the old software to the new software, they're like, what is this stupid system? I just wanted to do this. Guys, it's software. There's bugs. Even ChatGPT itself, if you look at ChatGPT, um, okay, if you look at ChatGPT, in the bottom, they have that disclaimer right there. Right? ChatGPT can, I make it nice and big for you guys. ChatGPT can make mistakes. Consider checking important information. By the way, it's like, I think if you make good mistakes, I mean, that's where like all this creativity can come and pop up in. Okay. And then this one, overthinking prompts. Guys, don't be stressed. Like users stuck trying to craft the perfect prompt. This is kingdom, guys. I haven't done this for a while. The infinity sign. Experimentation is key, right? I like to call that childlikeness, right? Not childish. Childlikeness is key with ChatGPT, right? I remember when I used to be a QA or tester, breaking it is key. You're like, wow, this came up. Now it's worth copywriting that prompt, right? So that one prompt doesn't work, try another. So tomorrow we'll try to make this happen, like overloaded, being vague, trying to perfect it, overthinking the prompts for tomorrow's working session with the team. Okay. There's some examples. I think I got 3 minutes and I'll take some questions. Number 14, chapter 14. Then I'll take some questions. And 15. ChatGPT. This is very overlooked. This is so overlooked, right? Personal growth and spiritual enrichment. This is why I use ChatGPT for the first time. Reading ChatGPT, reading the Bible in Hebrew and Greek, like that's just ridiculous. And the amount of, I mean, you guys can see what I've used ChatGPT for. I haven't been using it that much, but you can see here what I've used it for, right there. Key pass. I was using it to teach the AI Accelerator Advanced. By the way, it's public. This month of March, we made the Foundations Accelerator and Advanced public. We're going to shut that down just to give you guys a taste and see. Like podcasting, right? Just guys, like, man, this is overlooked. Instant knowledge that gives almost instant understanding, instant wisdom with Holy Spirit to really grow, to grow personal growth, not just in your Bible reading, right, guys? I know I haven't been focusing on this, but one of the things that I like is my Bible. It's not too bad. You can search it in the GPT store. What is the support one? Uh, right. So like, I didn't use that the podcast. I think it was Mr. Isaac. Good stuff. So here, like my Bible GPT, I'm obviously it's not. Let me use those Minas. I think I'm rank 4. Not bad considering I'm not even focusing on it. But you can use my Bible one for Hebrew and Greek. I like it. I'm rank 5th. See how? Let's go here. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, being top 7 or top 6 allows you to be seen here, right? Obviously, it's going to be a race. If I don't work on this guy's going to pass me, and all these other guys are going to pass me. But your goal is to be in that top 6 mark. But reading my Bible, reading it in Hebrew and Greek. Oh, I have 9 ratings. Thanks, guys. Someone gave me ratings. Thank you. So I have 9 ratings, 4.9 ratings. That's cool. Looks good to see rank here. Look, shows my GPTs, right? The other ones here. Looks like this is correct me if I'm wrong, Jim Rocks. It looks like this is sequential of the latest update because I know Jim Rocks is working on ASCII. So there you go. You can read the Hebrew and Greek, word study, Hebrew, Greek, all of that. Okay. And of course, learning so much stuff that I'm learning. Let me see here. I'm running out of time. ChatGPT, what have I been working it on? Um, just learning, URL. I'm trying to work on my newsletter that I'm sending Manuel Johnson for my newsletters to promote it. Am I going to use Crypto Insights with a C or with a K? Right. I was playing around with Humberto's GPT, working on some ICO stuff, learning GPT transactions per second. It's like, look at this gardening, all this stuff, birthday ideas, really good for your personal and spiritual growth. And lastly, obviously that's the stuff we'll work on tomorrow with the team. Chapter 15, staying updated and adapting. It's changing so fast. Leveraging new features. I mean, I see this. This is big. Always use the new features. That's why I told you guys, make sure you're up to date with the release notes, right? I mean, that's February 13th. There's this button. I'm always curious. Let me know, guys, if you guys know what this button is. There's this button here, global view on, off. I don't see the difference. There's like, what is that? Right. And then, of course, using Twitter to say all the new fun stuff. I think yesterday or the day before, I was talking about the community of OpenAI. That's another one. It's more technical. You want to go deeper, sign up for this. All right. So here's the QR code. Um, here's the QR code for the replays. And here's in the chat. I'll be taking questions soon. Very, very technical, but yeah, you can take a look at here. Staying up to date. Okay. Avoid obsolete techniques, right? Let me give you an example. For instance, if you've been using custom instructions, right? Custom instructions. I mean, now just if you're still all using this and you're always updating it, no, just create a GPT, right? Right. Here's another one. Like you can actually pin GPTs, right? So here about hide from sidebar or keep in the sidebar. Now it's your top favorite GPTs in here. See, so you have an idea. Oh, I want this GPTs in here. That's how you use new techniques. Staying secure, I brought that up, the two-factor. If you're using a password, username and password to log ChatGPT, make sure you have two-factor. Earlier in the crypto talk, we had a password tester to test your password to see how strong it is. It's called passwordmonster.com. Make sure you have a strong one. You don't want yours getting hacked and being sold in the internet. So that's a lot of pain. So that's one there, and then we'll do a test one of this tomorrow with the team. Okay, all right, guys. So here we go. Any questions, comments, concerns, if possible, related to chapter anything, chapter 13, 14, or 15, or in this case, chapter 10 to 13. I know there's some people watching the replay. Some of you already said this is so basic for me. Can I upgrade to the accelerator and advanced? Yes, you can. Just email support@minustech.ca for that one. If you want an upgrade, let us know. If you want to upgrade, because they were going deeper into marketing and all that, right? So any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Christina, Clive, Cynthia, Dove, Johnson, Lindy, Misty, Shireen. I apologize. Next week, I know I'm gonna push for Asmina. I think tomorrow, Thursday, we're going for Kyle. I'm trying to do those special ones that we miss with Prophet Robin and Asmina on the Fridays. So stay tuned on that one. How are we gonna do that? But any questions? Hopefully you're okay, Claudia, with your small emergency. Any questions, Christina, Reverend Sheila Johnson, Dove? We have a big crowd. I hope you guys were going for Asmina. Like, oh, if not, let me review some of the GPTs. What did I want to review here? Yeah, let me know. There's another feature, the voice one. I sent one with Humberto, that it can speak. Yesterday, the advance, I don't know, I don't want to go all over the place. No questions. Are you happy? Um, no questions. Then we can have another 10 minutes to work on stuff. No questions. Oh, my mic is on, right? Yeah, we have 10 minutes extra to do more work, to do work on our GPTs. I'll keep going, might as well keep going. So, guys, I mean, I'm gonna call out some shout outs to certain individuals. One of them is definitely Christina. She's really leading the charge with her project management GPT. Um, she's leading the charge there. Um, big competitor with. Ooh, there you go. You got competition here, Christina. So right there, but shout out to Christina. So it's like when you're there, she's blowing everybody here. The simulators 5,000 here. Um, right. So like it's you're getting a good push, right? She got 80 plus rating. That's cool. 4.1. Um, right. She got her website and her LinkedIn. So that's cool. So shout out to Christina for that one. There you go. Here's the website. You're doing cryptos and AI crypto agency. So that's cool. Oh, I'm like, how is your AI crypto list? There you go. So you got some of my coins. You don't have Rose here. You have to have Rose here. So Christina, you gotta have Oasis Rose in this list. But shout out to Christina. Great job. Um, I know I'm saying definitely the marketing. I think I talked about it in advance earlier. You guys can watch it there. How that's key. That is so key. I talked about liquid death, believe it or not. Liquid death. This is crazy. It's spring water in a can. So, but the whole marketing piece of this, even though this was 5 years ago, I mean, it's just ridiculous, right? Of what it can do when we have marketing. I talked about Steven Schultz a little bit, Elijah List, um, how he can use some branding, updated marketing. I love you, Mr. Steven Schultz, but it's just like she's been here for 27 years to an impact of 150 to $240,000, 150 to 240,000 in the list. But the proper marketing, I believe he can get millions. He can go millions. I talked about Manuel Johnson's Mega Praise Ministries, Webb's Mega Praise Ministries, just a little bit of investment on marketing of that one. I mean, I was recommending some changes even on his just simple YouTube thumbnails can boost his his group. So um, he's been around 2015. If you look at Myron Golden, he is actually a believer. I actually follow him. He hired Daryl Eves. Daryl Eves, one of the top. Him and Sean Cannell, amazing. Um, Daryl Eves. He hired Daryl Eves, of course, for a few $1,000s. He has 611. I didn't know he was a executive producer of The Chosen, but he hired Daryl Eves, and you can see Myron Golden obviously blew past Manuel Johnson at 46K subscribers. Myron Gold at 611 subscribers. You can see how Daryl Eves' fingerprints all over him. One of that is the standards of the YouTube thumbnails. Obviously, he has the breakdown of the his lives. And if you look at here, let me see here, lives, popular, oldest, right? 9 years ago, you can see here, like you can see 9 years ago. Let's go with Manuel Johnson, oldest. 2 years ago. Okay, 2 years ago, 11K. I don't know if he took down his some of his videos. But here, 9 years ago, there's no right, 75K views, right? He's trying to get into it. He kept that 9 years ago. So 9 years ago, obviously he got rid of all of the stuff. Now he started, this is when he hired Daryl Eves, And you can see here, look, he got rid of all this other stuff. And you can see the progression, all right? The purples, right? Here, now he started doing the black, white, and the brown. That's his branding colors. You can see how he's going with the branding, marketing. And from my understanding, he's already hitting $250,000, $300,000. He mentions it in income. And then you can see here, if you go even to his most popular one, he has 3.8 million views, 1.1 million views. And if you look at, I love Manuel Johnson, but just one change. His greatest one is 58,000. And I believe, right, just even the keywords, I started using that with ChatGPT. What did I do here? I think I used the support. I asked these the keywords. How do I, like, what am I going to call today? Right now, I was just going to call the first one for crypto, store your private keys in KeyPass. Ultimate KeyPass guide, safeguards your private keys like a pro, right? Keywords, ultimate, pro, right? And this one today, I'm just gonna go chapter 13, 14, 15. The titles of that is personal growth, spiritual enrichments, updated, adapting changes, AI technology, mastering, right? Those are the keywords, mastering ChatGPT. And by the way, Mr. Isaac is going to work on my thumbnails, and this is the AI one, right? Reduce that to 4 words, right? The 4 words, he's reducing it, right? See how we're going with that one. Consistency. This is easier to click. Once again, this is when they're viewing this in their phone, this is what they see, right? Like when they see certain words, kingdom, ooh, cool kingdom, ooh, chat GPT, ooh, mastery, ooh, secrets, right? Look at that, like chat GPT, kingdom, right? Empowers, like all that stuff. And now the consistency for my YouTube, even though I have 143. Okay, 3 minutes. I got 3 minutes. So what's the point? Marketing, check it out on the YouTube. But tomorrow, a little bit of 13, 14, 15 with the team as we work on it. Any questions? Last 3 minutes. Christina, how's it going? Clive, how's it going? Cynthia, someone talk to me. Reverend Sheila, new picture. It's good. A new name. You're not putting Reverend Sheila. So like Reverend Sheila, Misty, how's it going? Talked to Misty earlier. But guys, that dream yesterday, I mean that March 13th, as Mina had, is right there, right? So no questions. Silence is golden. Right, guys? I got 3 minutes. Anybody else? No one has any questions? Thank you, Clive. Yes, I got Clive. Clive, I'm going to throw this out there. Earlier in our Kingdom Seekers talk, I didn't know about this. I don't know if it's true. I didn't know that, but Mr. Hitler, what's his name? Hitler. I don't even know what thing. His first name, last name. I heard, is it true? He's not German, he's Austrian. I don't know if you knew that, Clive. Let's use ChatGPT. So this is interesting. Christina answered as well. Here we go. Let's just use ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Take on persona of Hitler expert. Is it true Hitler was an Austrian, not German? Drum roll. Yes, that's correct. I didn't know that. Okay, by birth. Oh. So, Mr. Mr. Clive, did you know that? Adolf Hitler was born in Austria. Austrian. Because you're from Austria, right? Clive. Yeah. Christina says Adolf Hitler. I'm like, what's his first name? All right, good. So it's good that you guys are still listening. All right, guys. Manuel Johnson's broadcast tonight. Keep building, guys. I want to keep the sense of the urgency. I don't want to just ramble. I'm doing this by purpose because, guys, I don't want GPT store to be filled with all of this, right? With all of this liquid death. I'm gonna share my screen. Right. I don't want it to be filled with this, with liquid death, the Lexa Limited, 100,000 people that the Lexa Limited potentially is demonizing, right? So guys, if we do not take the fight It can be hard if it's just Erwin and Christina and Reverend Sheila and Amerindia, right? And Clive. We need everybody. We need everybody. All right, Reverend Sheila. Yes, I have someone to talk to. Reverend Sheila, it's been a while. How's it going, ma'am? Oh, let me unmute you.
Hold
Yes.
on. I'm on mute. Okay, good. I just want to say I've been kind of absent, but I'm in options trading too. So I'm trying to get everything
Are
done.
you doing options trading?
Yes. And so I've been
Yes, let's
concentrating on,
go.
I'm
I'm
trying to
actually
concentrate on options. I'm trying to
yeah.
concentrate on AI, crypto. I don't know. And some days I be seeing, I say, okay, Irvin, come on at 4. And when I look, it's 5 o'clock. I say, oh God, I missed it. So I've just been everywhere, but I'm
Don't
still
worry,
here.
Reverend Sheila. I like what you just said. I'm so Pedro and them's gonna come in to the Minus Academy. I'm actually gonna push the options trader. So that two things. Thank God you're bringing this up. I'm actually gonna tell them specifically to come in for the life insurance and the options traders. Why? The life insurance literally, Reverend Sheila, 30 months, 30 days, you start making money, potentially more than your W-2 equals less time. I've seen this. I saw my family do this, and here locally in Toronto, it works. And now you got everything built by Pedro's team. That's amazing. So that's 30 days. You start making money. That will make more money than your W-2, more time for GPTs, more time for cryptos. And the options traders, more like 30, 60 days, Reverend Sheila. So you're in the right path. I get it. Don't worry, Reverend Sheila. I get it. Because so we have members already making money in options traders. In fact, some of them, this is their full-time gig, and it's like they're multimillionaires already, pre-Pedro for all that. So Reverend Sheila, you're on the right track. So don't worry. Oh, get your camera on. Let me get you in camera. So yes, go for it. Use ChatGPT to learn it faster. But Reverend Sheila, if you're making the funds in option traders, I mean, you're doubling, tripling your money, potentially $10,000 or more. So go for it, Reverend Sheila. And then definitely like check out the insurance, but one thing at a time. Because now you have both. Like you're kidding me. Dan, you're like 1 hour options traders. That's no brainer, Reverend Sheila. This is an amazing skill to have.
Yeah. I
And
thought
then
about the insurance and I said, I wonder if I can do that. But
it's
I
it's
mean,
simple. It's
I don't know
simple.
what kind of
I
program
think
it is.
I mean stay in the course. Stay in the course. That one is faster, but you're how many days are you in options trader?
I got an options trader in October or November.
Yeah. Focus.
I hadn't even made my first real trade. I mean, I've just
Focus.
been studying it.
So Reverend Sheila, you saw that testimony. Like
Yes.
the Mexican and the Colombian who doesn't even speak English.
Yeah.
So, like I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
yeah. She
it's
was
up.
on that today. She had said she made some money. I did take a trade the other day to
Let's
practice. I
go.
made $8 and I was jumping around.
Let's go.
It's just
Reverend
because
Sheila,
I
it's
said I gotta do this.
when you pick it up. So that's what I said. So guys, I mean, we're having a side conversation. So Reverend Sheila, it might be life insurance, right? So like if it's taking you a little bit longer, but that's an amazing skill to have. So by the way, Myron Golden does trades 1 hour or less, 30 minutes, 50 minutes. This guy makes $100,000, $700,000 in a day. Like when he talks about it, I'm like, I gotta learn that skill. I gotta learn that skill. So that's
I
a great
should have
skill to
taken
have.
advantage of that thing the other day where you could choose life insurance and but I said I'm already in options. So maybe if it'll come around
So stay
again,
tuned,
I'll
stay tuned.
do
So Pedro Sebastian's gonna come here. He's already texted me and say, "Hey, when can I come to the community?" But that like maybe the life insurance might resonate with you more because you like to talk, all of that. And I've seen that work as well, right? Obviously, I'm Canadian; it can't work for me. Obviously, you have to take the class, you have to take a test, but that one's faster and more simpler, right? And I think you're a people first, and I think that one like the fact that it's been October, were you October full time on this or not really? In and out, in and out?
October full. I mean, whatever that I've been going to the classes I haven't missed any
Yeah.
classes.
Okay. But the fact that you made $8, that's amazing because this skill to have is gonna be so good. And then we have
Yeah.
some members that's making money. Some of them doing this for 20 years and they're making millions in this one already. So stay the course, Reverend Sheila. And then of course the life insurance and then the real estate. But I really like the life insurance and the option traders. I'm telling this to everybody, Christina, Clive, since all of you guys dove. Because man, this is crazy. I know Pedro's heart and I'm calling this out. There was people before me, Reverend Sheila, that did not stick to 100x because they were trying to be that entrepreneur. So same thing. It's like you guys are trying to be this GPT full time, putting on your show, doing joint collabs, but you got your day job, your other stuff. But when this thing frees you up, it's already a proven path. Reverend Sheila, this guy mastered this. He collapsed 20 years worth of contact into 2.5 years. They're there for you to figure this out. And then same thing with the insurance. It's already a proven path. Literally, the guarantee now, which I'm going to do in the Minus Academy, is like if you need more than the 12 months, you can keep going until you make that money. So that's an amazing guarantee, right? So
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with you and them.
it's good. No, I don't mind. I don't mind you because then once you figure this out, that's what I said. Okay, you're doing the options trader and then you're doing the life insurance. Once you figure this out, it's more time for you, right? That's why the sequence matters because the fight, we got to take it to them because eventually you got to make content, you got to run ads, you might do joint ventures, but you have that in the back of your side for the flow that's happening. Because now, I mean, look at that. Myron Golden, Reverend Sheila, he spent $250,000, brought in Daryl Eves to improve his YouTube, but now he's making 300, half a million dollars every year, right? So that's like what I'm trying to say is now later on, whether it's the ads, whether it's the collabs, but like whatever that it takes you to get more time, right? So stay the course, stay the course. Pick one, stay the course. I don't mind. There's some people already focusing on that one because that's the key. The key is staying one lane, one path, go 100% on it because once again, whether it's life insurance or option traders, that frees you up financially slash time. Then you put all the time, whether you want to pick the cryptos or the AI, and it's gonna take off, Reverend Sheila. So stay the course. Thank you for bringing that up.
Thank you. All right.
Right. So, guys, everybody else that's listening, stay tuned. If you want ahead of time, I got the links already. The options traders, I mean, that's amazing. 1 hour, double, triple your money, potentially $10,000 per month. That's amazing. And then the life insurance, same thing. Stay tuned. That's gonna come because that's my plan. Because I'm like, it's like doing this part time. We can't. We need move fast, and then it's like that those two paths is like it's amazing. Like I've seen it work. Obviously, I'm not doing it. I want to. I'm actually as me and I focusing on that third path, which is the real estate investor, which is the house flipping and the house flipping slash wholesaling, right? Okay. 7 minutes overtime. Thank you all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll work on this, work on it on our GPTs. Okay, bye everyone.